close after the opening kick. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the 37. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
For a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check go.
Back to throw. Throw pass Bryant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Oh, Anderson in on the tackle.
This kind of yardage is not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Complete right side, Burton has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, or maybe because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36. Escapes the pocket. To the middle, that's snared by Burton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got Moore once again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sails through good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He beams one deep right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears are going to have it after a second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here's ETN on first down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Pass play now. That's Moore to catch out left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone now. That one connects. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Looking for a throw here. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Johnson. A gain of 7. It's fourth down. Matthew Hayball in punt formation for New Orleans.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. He's going to bring up a tough third down. Looking to the air here. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. Come on. 70-10, move. Go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is to Harris, working the outside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Trying to push this past the marker. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's taken in by Roma Dunzak. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Quick throw, taken in by Moore. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Cougar 19.
Throwing off the play fake here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints looking down a very long field. And the Bears showing dive for this 3rd down play.
Hawk 70.
They'll try and throw it here. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Matthew Hayball on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
That's when some of that psychology comes into play. Don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done. Or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
Shaheed now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints jump some of the lead off before the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. From the 37. Finding Burden. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Pete Werner has it. Now the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
From the 29. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing it again here. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, from John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's keeping it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Going right side. Harris with it. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. And it's Johnson with another one. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chain. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Another pistol to get to Harris. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
2nd and 13. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down. It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative, the last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Pass on that long field goal would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
42-yard line.
After that 4-yard gain, it's 2nd and 6. From the 42. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Emario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Harris gets it on the counter. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Here we go, set.
Harris will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, what's that?
Throwing from the gun here. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Group B to try the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Saints tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now we give to ETN running right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. ETN again. Runs inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against the 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action. Rolling out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They'll break the the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Stop for no gain. And now a big 3rd and goal decision coming up.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down. But your own 1. Yikes.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth or on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 21. Tyrell Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, that's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. Running right side by Moore. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
One play in and already they're close to midfield. Here's Etienne on 1st down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Etienne. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
19 Tigers.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st down from the red zone. Has it in close. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Saints 21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. The throw left side finds Johnson. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they got a 1st down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Please.
2nd and 10 now. Close carried by Brandon Cooks. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 tight, head to 60.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Still sticking with the passing game. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints losing by 14. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Finding Johnson once more. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Into traffic, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Saints, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing it again here. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Set. 70 Lions.
They are throwing it again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
Get a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Complete to Cole Kmet. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work and really